RVO bitches.
Welcome to Rich Vibes and Overdrives, where glory still ain't shit.
So talk to me about the production upgrades. Cause it seems like y'all ain't need me. You know when Beyonce came up with Survivor, I'm a survivor, I'm gonna make it. You said I don't need you because you got we got ring lights now. In season 2, you got a ring light. You got a fucking.
Wait, season 3.
This season 3?
Yes.
Oh yeah, because I left season 2.
Yeah.
Okay. I know a bitch got the sinks now. I love that.
Yeah.
So wait, I want to tell my fans to look at this. How do they come into this shit?
So I posted it. It's in Rich Vibes and Overdrives bio.
Is this recorded?
Yes, it's recorded.
I want it on my YouTube channel.
Okay, yeah. And so also, it's gonna be available after.
Oh, so this production doesn't need me at all. Talk to me about
Because I started doing this platform as opposed to the other platform because this one has video.
So tell me about the budget upgrade. Like, I was holding you back. I held you back because, wow.
I love how we're starting with this high energy.
No, because I missed you.
No, I did. I missed you too. Well, let's
baby, $20 synthetic
you know how to give me some titis today?
You know, a little bit, yeah. This is my favorite.
Titty day. It's not even Tuesday. It's Thursday. It's Titty Thursday.
It's Titty Thursday.
It's Titty Thursday. But yeah, so I want us to improve the quality. So we got the illustration.
I see you got a flyer now. It's nice.
Well, yeah. So somebody flat left me, so that makes sense to do a photo shoot by myself. You know what I mean?
I didn't flat.
I was like, oh, let me do the illustrations.
I didn't flat leave you. I had a lot on my plate.
I'm just kidding.
Oh, that was a joke.
So you went the illustration route,
No,
it's cheaper
honestly,
than the photo shoot.
what you've done is so much. It's better. It's like for you, and I'm happy I was able to help you build, so you can continue to grow. That's what I do for my friends. I build and leave.
No, your contribution does not go unnoticed.
Oh, thank you. I wish you would have said that before. Not kidding, but I wanted to come. Obviously, I think a lot of people don't understand that we've been friends for 7, 18,
I don't even know.
19 years.
How old are we now? 30?
You're one of my last long friends left. I broke up with my other
13? What's 13 minus 30?
17, right?
27.
27? No,
17.
No, 27 plus 13 is 40.
It's 17. 17 years.
We've been friends for 17 years.
Yes.
That's a long time.
Oh my God, we can't do basic math.
That's right.
Don't quote us.
The other
I
day,
still got a job. I don't care. I graduated.
Yeah, I got a job. I got a job now. We come a long way, bitch. But you're one of my longest friends that I've had for all my life. It's you, Esme. I broke up with my other long friend.
Esme, yeah. Ooh.
Remember the trip to DR situation?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. We not fucking each other.
It's okay.
That's
the girl. I remember that. Oh yeah, so the other episode. The girl that wanted you to pay the money.
Even though I wasn't gonna be there.
Yeah.
Even though I offered to pay half, but she said pay the whole thing.
She was tripping.
OD in the middle of a pandemic. It is what it is, whatever. But you're one of my longest friends, and obviously, we've been doing comedy together. I love that we are friends, but we can still have our own life in comedy. Yeah. You clearly have your own life in comedy.
What does that mean?
I mean, you got a lot of friends. You've been doing your own shows. But we were catching up about we've been friends for a long time, and I think when people see, obviously, I've had other projects that didn't go well, and I have moved on from that. But people, you can discontinue a project and still be friends with people.
Of course.
So everybody was like, "Yo, Matt, you're not doing the podcast no more." No, if you listen to the podcast, you dumb bitch, you would know that I did not do the podcast no more. People be mad nosy. So
people just want to know. I feel like people just want to know.
So I came on the podcast to clarify my own rumors as a local celebrity. I'm stupid.
The main character now.
The main character right now. Baby. Wait, so you like that? You like that brand update?
I want to understand the transition between.
Oh, I'm still a legend. No, I'm still a legend.
Okay.
I'm still a legend, but because it's really strong and people have tied to that and they're like, oh, she's obnoxious. I'm like, I'm going to do something else. I'm doing the main character. So
guys, she found another way to be obnoxious.
Exactly. Okay. Because it's if you don't like me as a legend, you have to send me as a main character. And that's what's that. I'm the main character. And you know what I love about the comedy community? Everybody just be spreading your shit wildfire. They're doing free marketing for you. So that's why I put it up, because I know my people talking about it.
I didn't see anything.
What?
that you made, but that's it.
Yeah.
Okay. That's mad people.
Bitch, I live in my own life. I'm the main character, okay? I'm the main character. But, all right. So, do you want to go down the list? I mean, it seems like you're doing well.
What is going on? Oh, yes.
You're doing well.
I'm trying. I got a therapist.
That's why it feels light in your house.
I had a therapist.
How long have you been going to therapy for?
One time.
Okay. Bitches go to therapy one time, be like, you gaslighting me, boundaries. Bitch, relax.
You know,
let's get to the first semester of therapy. Because bitches be doing the most, like, all my life trauma. Like, shut the fuck up.
I'm just saying, my friend has told me that I sound different now that I've had therapy.
No, your skin looks clear, your titties are bigger. Like, that's what therapy's doing. I didn't even know what's the point. Is it okay? Well, wow, really soft. Okay, so talk to me about therapy. Why you went to therapy? How do you feel about it? Was it weird?
I'm excited. Nervous.
Is she a white?
No,
I
was adamant about getting a black woman. Okay. So I'm like excited and nervous at the same time, but like I think it's gonna be good.
I think it's gonna be good.
I just feel like I want to be more focused on my goals and my dreams of being successful.
And less on
I feel like
goals.
the stress.
Yeah, Janae had a quote.
Yeah. Maybe with the therapist, I'll post less Instagram.
Okay, but your quotes have been more like funny versus hard. Like hard.
Good. I'm glad.
Yeah.
I'm glad.
Because before you be like, if you don't like me, I'm out low. I'm like, bitch, it's not comedy. But okay, so good.
Because there was a series of Pisces quotes. Justin LaBoy,
I saw him like, did you go straight?
He was reading my mind. That's what it felt like. I'm like, yo, people want to death think I ran this account.
Because it was really based on your life.
It was. Like, it was like the last 10 posts was based off my life. So I was excited about that. I was like, wow, I'm not crazy.
I can't endorse that comment.
I mean, but if other people in the world feel the same way, then it can't just be me.
But so do you want to talk about the Pisces, or you done? Have you talked to other people about the Pisces?
I don't want to talk about. We talked about.
That's that boundary shit from therapy. You said I'm not. Look at that. That's gross. You said I don't want to go there. Boundary.
No, because we already talked about it with Courtney.
Okay.
She was calling him Highlighter. That's his name on the podcast.
Highlighter. Okay, why? Because he's a liar.
No, because he's really light skinned.
He's yellow.
Yeah, highlighter.
Okay. Didn't we talk about that?
We did.
Okay.
We did.
Okay.
So then Walt came on, and then Walt was like, highlighter. He was joking about how bitches always want to give niggas nicknames.
Okay, yeah, we do. We
be doing that. So
I love that. So, okay, so if you don't talk about men, like, what do you talk about now that you're in therapy?
I be talking about the men in therapy.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, because you got a place for that now.
Exactly.
I love that.
So what I'm trying to say is I
love
don't
that.
need you.
Me or
Bitch,
I will leave. Okay, no. That's great.
No, but it did. I feel like it's a good growth spur for me. Like, I've still done some petty things these past couple of days, but they're mildly petty as opposed to moderately or highly petty, so it's progress.
What can you talk about?
Nah, it's cool.
Because you say that for therapy.
Yeah.
That's the name of the title. Saving that for therapy.
No, but what I want to talk about is the inauguration.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you. I only got highlight clips. I'm like,
I know you got the looks.
I got the
fashion.
looks.
I feel like I need to get a new peacoat.
Michelle was there. Michelle was the inauguration.
She owns it.
She said her hair was on point.
I follow her stylist now. I think I'm gonna go to DC and get my hair done by that salon.
Do you think they coordinated all this?
Of course.
And it's fucked up. Like, some bitches didn't get the group chat text. That's all I thought about. It's like everybody was coordinated, and you showed up. You didn't have monochromatic looks. Like, that's how you didn't have the group chat. Like, that shit hurts.
J-Lo.
But J-Lo was on monochromatic.
She was. Wait, who did have monochromatic?
I'm just saying, like, as a person that was there,
the important people knew how to
you know
dress.
what it was? It was like Michelle. I can imagine like this. Michelle created a group chat. That Capricorn shit. Of course, she put camera.
I feel like Michelle. Everybody was telling Michelle to chill.
What do you mean with
I
that?
feel like because everybody was like, Michelle, this is not your day.
It is her day. She was the first vice president.
I know, but it's not about you. This is Jill's time.
Oh my bad. I'm like, who the fuck is Jill? That's Jill the White.
Yes, because she was the first lady. She had time.
Okay.
It's not her time to shine, but she still stole the show. So
yeah, I mean
it's effortless swag.
When you the main character.
Yo.
When you the main character, you gonna do what main characters do, and that's nobody's fault.
Here we go with this main character shit. How long we gonna have to deal with this?
Bitch, that's gonna be the name of my special.
The main character.
The main character.
Okay.
It was gonna be so stupid bitch at first, but I don't like that. I just saw my face and the stupid bitch. I don't like that.
Well, we already know my special was got pregnant by a regular nigga.
Yeah, and we talked about the M word. We did.
But I think I might do like a little asterisk for the GGs.
Okay, I like that.
I think censorship. That works. Yeah,
censorship. Therapy. I love that.
Yo,
I love that bitch. You are growing in the moment. So yeah, the inauguration, I honestly didn't really tune in. I didn't really care. I'm tired. Like, this is reruns from America.
I know. I tuned in just because I wanted to see what Biden had to say. But I felt like it was cool. I mean,
Did
said...
he shout out Syracuse? I see some things that change. Oh, not the Bernie Sanders. Oh,
we'll wait.
All right, so...
But
did he shout out Syracuse?
He didn't shout out Syracuse.
That's
but he was just talking about, like, the riots, the making everything equal again. Like, he was saying good stuff, but it's like, okay, you can talk about unity all day. Mm-hmm. And it kind of bothered me because I was like, if Obama would have said any of that, he would have been labeled as an aggressive man. But, you know, Biden's a white man, so he could say that shit. He could be aggressive and be like, oh, we need change or whatever. So yeah, it was cool. It was nothing revolutionary. It wasn't no I have a dream speech.
Oh, it wasn't I have a dream. Okay.
It wasn't that deep. The poet, Amanda Gorman, she actually stole the show.
Oh, I heard about that.
Did you listen to the poem?
I didn't watch the inauguration.
Oh,
I just didn't
watch
watch
the highlights. I was like one of the biggest highlights.
Well, I just didn't watch it. And I was on a work meeting and I was like, clearly these bitches don't care about the inauguration either. So, because usually like at my old jobs, it would be like everybody has that time off. But I guess because it's a pandemic, everybody's working from home. Yeah. So I was like, so we're not gonna have a block off.
And my old job, we were just watching in the office.
Yeah, so I didn't know, I felt bad because where the fuck do I live stream this? But then I live stream on Twitter. And I saw some of it. I literally tuned in at the J-Lo part and then tuned out. Okay. That's what
you tuned in at the part of the what was it?
Let's get loud. Because I
swear to God, people across America were staring at the screen
because it was
trying to Google the lyrics. I didn't see this in any of.
Let's go back before we go into J-Lo. Before I do my deep dive on J-Lo. Okay. Because I think we're gonna do J-Lo then Elaine.
Yes.
Boom. The poem. Talk to me about the poem because I did see that it was a highlight.
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna be honest with you, there's just a lot happening in the world right now. It didn't even feel like a real inauguration. It just felt like
it didn't. So it was really different. Mm-hmm. But the poem, and it was I was joking about it on Twitter, Biden probably where was she on the program? Because it was way better than the speech. It was so moving. You got this young brown skinned black girl that's literally just moving everybody's hearts with her words. And she kind of had the same themes, but I felt like the way she organized it, she was more powerful. Okay. I mean, she's a poet. Yeah. So, and then she was on Anderson Cooper later, and I want to read this quote that she said. She was like, to me, words matter. And I think that what made this inauguration that much more sentimental and special was that we've seen over the past few years how the power of words have been violated and misappropriated. What I wanted to do is to kind of reclaim poetry as that site in which we can re-purify and re-sanctify not only the Capitol building that we saw violated, but the power of the words and to invest in the highest office of the land. Alluding to Donald Trump, the media, misappropriation of words. Because Anderson Cooper was like, oh, how did you visualize it? She was like, I don't visualize it. I visualize the words. It's not images for me. I was like, yo, this is deep.
I love that. And I feel like...
I was like, this is deep.
I feel like that is... I think is really dope, especially with everything that's just been going on. And yeah, I just feel like... I don't know, part of me just feel like the inauguration just... I feel desensitized. Yeah. It's usually everybody's like, oh, that's the president. He getting inaugurated. They don't care about me. And I'm going to still watch it because I'm American, but whatever. But now it just felt like it just literally felt like another day for me.
Yeah. No, I understand that because with everything's going on and then the whole Trump situation, it's should we even take this seriously?
I mean, I'm just waiting. I thought he was going to die.
Trump? No, Biden?
Both of them. I thought they were going to take him out.
A lot of people felt that. Yeah. I think it was crazy how they had to vet the Capitol, not the Capitol Police, the national troops.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And then they kicked out some of the troops, they couldn't be on duty because they had ties with white supremacists.
Oh, wow.
Because the FBI had to vet them because of the Capitol thing, because it was a lot of police officers and old military people that was a part of this Capitol attack. Yeah. Which is the craziest part about it. So is this the people in our communities that's supposed to be protecting and serving us? But these are the same people that's the white supremacists.
I'm over the violence. I just think that there's a lot of there's a lot going on, and I feel like on both sides, it's like we need to stop inciting violence. They really the politicians are instigating violence. Like that's not okay. Like as a human being, it's not okay.
Yeah, and that's why even some Republicans are like trying to differentiate themselves from like Trump and just like the general Republican party.
Like it's like the violence is not okay. Like we're literally supposed to be like just passing laws all day and minding our business. Like,
exactly.
I don't see how it got more. Like it's crazy because I think about it might not make sense, but I think about like my comedy career and how like you have friends and you have allies and like behind the scenes there's match people don't know,
drama. But
we're not out here killing people.
Exactly.
Like, and I'm sure it's the same kind of culture in the politics. Like they all know each other. They got group chats, whatever the fuck, Microsoft Office. They got teams at the Capitol building,
right.
But they really murking people. That's why they need to go to jail. Every politician.
It's crazy. I can't.
So okay. Poem was great. I need to catch up on that. I need to catch up on that moment. I need to watch the whole inauguration over.
Yeah.
And see just what's happening in America because I'm tapped out, Janae.
You guys have back in.
No, but is that fucked up?
I'm just sitting here. I think I'm not excited about it. So I understand that in that sense. I'm just kind of like sitting back to see like what's going to happen. Because, you know, they got like the first 100 days where that's what the news is going to be about.
I heard it was forgiving student loans. That's what I heard.
They said, well, right now it's supposed to be like up to $10,000 that they're forgiving, but it still has to go through Congress.
Ooh.
I'll take it.
I don't know if I need like $10,000 at this point.
I do.
Then there was this. Then you know what I heard Joe was doing. Like all along for the last couple weeks, like we need the $2,000. Like, yes, Joe.
Yes.
And then he said we need the $1,400. This is I said time out. What kind of fuckboy shit was that? Like, I was like, yes, $2,000. He gaslighted us.
Well, they are still trying to get the $2,000, so we'll see what gets approved through Congress.
I need whatever. We just
they
need
mandated the COVID mask.
Okay, I like that. Yes, and they went to work the same day.
Property, yeah,
that's a real job.
Because he had to sign. I think it was. I can't remember how many executive orders. I think it was about 14 or whatever. COVID mask was like the most prominent ones. The student loans. The Paris Treaty, and I think those was like
all on the first day of the job. Did he read all that shit?
Yeah, you stupid.
Who like I could read every email.
So that's what they do. So you already planned.
You been the president before, bitch?
No, I be watching mad government shows.
Okay.
So you know like Skin, Secretary of State. I be watching all that shit. Okay. So whatchamacallit? So they have it set up already before they go in. So then they already have this stacked up. That's like a part of the inauguration celebration. He
really crossed yesterday.
He crossed over. Mm-hmm. And then Kamala. You seen that meme when it was like he Obama Neo?
Shout out to fucking Joe Biden. I don't know. I'm interested to see like what the energy of the country looks like the next couple of years.
Let's get loud.
And that's the way not to start it. Let's dissect.
I felt like that was as random as her. Let's get loud.
Let's dissect. I know that you literally had me on the day that Latinos were wild on the internet. Like, I guess maybe that's why you brought me in today. It was just good timing. I made a video yesterday, and I don't understand why people can't acknowledge that something's bad and you not be a traitor to your community. Yesterday, I had made a video. Literally, I just said, "Why did she do this?" It was like, "That's a new trend. Latinos hate on each other." I was like, I never said nothing, but if you found it like that, because you think that shit was bad too. I didn't say nothing. You misinterpreted. You projected. It was just like, honestly, why was she there? That was, and I get it. Like,
I think Christina Aguilera was busy.
That's not even a good choice either. Like,
she has a beautiful voice.
I know, but Christina's been inserting herself into places. Like, she was at the Kobe Bryant funeral, which was
she?
Yes.
Why?
That's what I'm saying. The same way J-Lo. It's just like this. This is a part of tradition.
But J-Lo is everywhere. J-Lo is a hustler. J-Lo, she's popping up at all the events.
Clearly. Like, she's trying to really follow Beyonce. She's trying to get Beyonce's footsteps.
J-Lo is trying to
because I get it. Like, she's probably having an existential crisis. She's 50. She's going to die in the next 50 years. Wow. I'm just saying. And you really want... No,
that was so aggressive.
All I'm just saying that you want to, like, at this point, she's trying to live as a legend. So she's like,
she already is a legend. I actually think what she's doing.
Is this that Bronx shit? That's that Bronx Econo shit?
No, let's not get crazy. J-Lo in her time was that bitch. In her time.
And I respect.
She got, J-Lo has mad heads. She got mad shit. You know what I'm saying? She got mad stuff that people don't know about. But I think that what she's doing right now is actually like Mariah Carey did, tarnishing her legacy. Because Mariah Carey was already Mariah Carey.
But then Mariah came back.
But that's my point. Okay. She didn't need to do that. Now she came back. Her vocal cords is hit. So now that's what we remember.
But J-Lo's vocal cords were never good.
Yo.
No, I'm not. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's like, for me, something like the inauguration. I guess there's just so many.
But they're not terrible.
Give me a second.
Okay.
There's a lot of realities happening at once. Like, it's just bizarre. And it's like, for me, the inauguration is like someone that can sing should be there. Because this is the inauguration, not karaoke. I'm being dead ass. Yeah. So everybody is like, yes, the Bronx. And I'm just like, this is the inauguration. Like, someone that should sing should be there. So it's like, whatever. If America's okay with what she did.
I don't like her outfit either.
I don't even, like, I just was so busy focused on the fact that she keeps trying to prove she can sing that it's just disturbing. Maybe I'm going to get canceled at this point.
I don't think so. I mean, everybody's entitled to their opinions. So.
I just feel like, okay, I respect J-Lo for her trailblazing, like what she's done. Yeah. She really put Puerto Rico on the map. Puerto Rico's still figuring out their identity over there, so I don't know what she did. But, like, it just became like the Jennifer Lopez karaoke show. Like, am I bugging?
It really did. I think it was going okay. She kind of really lost me when she started speaking in Spanish because I feel like that's kind of like a really traditional song.
Well, I guess, like, the Spanish part was, like, the good part. It's like, oh, she's up there speaking Spanish. Which she probably rehearsed.
That's true, but the Let's Get Loud, though, I just feel like that was, like, the addition. Like, she sneaked that in. Like,
it was inappropriate.
I'm pretty sure somebody pulled up to the side and was like, J-Lo, this wasn't in the script.
Right.
Like,
that was
stick to the script,
right.
Bitch. This wasn't
I don't know. If everybody's okay with that, then that's fine. I just was taken aback. I was like, this is the inauguration. But then my friend told me that LL Cool J was at inauguration, at Bill Clinton's inauguration in 1993.
Doing what?
Rapping. So I'm like, maybe this
was he the poet? Was he the inaugural poet?
He was the rapper.
Oh, there was an inaugural rapper.
Yeah.
That makes sense, you know, because Bill Clinton wanted to be a nigga so bad. So that makes sense.
Even though he was doing crazy shit.
That makes sense.
I mean, at the end of the day, maybe I just shouldn't be the booker for the inauguration because clearly I would have chosen somebody else. I think I would have chosen somebody else.
I probably would have chosen like John Legend.
Wow, that's a great example. I mean, but John Legend.
But he was in the inaugural celebration afterwards.
He's becoming, and that's where J-Lo should have been. That's what she should have been. You see what I'm saying? You see?
Yeah.
It makes sense. Like, this is a party. This is a party. This is lit. Yes. But John Legend is becoming like the poster boy for like civil rights songs.
Music, yeah.
And it's like, he does other things besides that.
It's because he got that church voice.
Yeah.
And
so, he should have sung Glory at the inauguration. That would have been
one day. That would have been.
Yo, right? Instead of Let's Get Loud. They should have sung Glory.
And then I think I would have with that Amanda Gorman poem.
I wouldn't have been upset because I know Common get on my nerves, but I wouldn't have been mad if it was John Legend and Common.
That's the dynamic duo.
They should have just done what they had to do at the
Wasn't
inauguration.
They was at the Obama inaugural ball.
Probably, but I understand. Maybe I don't have enough Latinx pride.
No, it's bad. I do the same thing, and it's the same thing with like Black people. Like when I be like, if I say I don't like an Eastern Rim Project, like I thought that movie was trash.
Yeah, I said it on the podcast.
It's like, I ththought it was trash.
The Lovebirds and the photograph and
all
the movies that you've done.
It was trash. Like
the show is great.
What it is. Yeah, I love Insecure. And Awkward Black Girl. But it's like, if something is trash, it's trash. I'm sorry. We gotta call a spade a spade. We need to uplift each other, but I feel like we also need to be honest with each other.
I think, and that's the best way we can uplift each other, by being honest.
Because at the end of the day, they represent all of us.
Right.
So we need to check each other.
But the thing with J-Lo is that she don't give a fuck. Like, it don't matter. She knows that she sounds like that.
Her ponytail was on fleek, though.
And a lot of people said that.
Her ponytail was on fleek.
That ponytail. At the end of the day, you can't, you can talk all you want about J-Lo, but she got her man, she got her kids, she got her sparkly
J-Lo
dresses.
will get any man she wants.
Exactly. She's hot.
She be switching husbands more than some people shower in this pandemic.
And was that personal for somebody? Like, you talking to somebody? So I'm just like, you know what? It is what it is. Like, she's gonna live her life regardless. Maybe this is a representation of what's to come in democracy. Like, we're just gonna have mediocrity, which is like what's been happening.
I feel like we already have mediocrity. I mean, this whole world is built off like the mediocre white man.
You wanna name names? No, I'm kidding.
I just feel my old man. No, I'm kidding.
I don't know. Like, maybe I was being too harsh about the J-Lo thing, but I know that I'm about to be really famous one day. I know. And I know that part of being famous is also uplifting my communities and communities I'm part of. I'm not gonna be one of them PC Hollywood people like, oh, this is a great movie because this feels like Black and Dominicans. Yeah. It's a bad movie. Like, I will respect you.
I'm the same way.
I will respect you, and I will be like, you should support. Mm-hmm. But you're not gonna catch my head like this was a great movie.
I'm gonna go see it.
Like, a lot of people were saying that Selena was great. The Netflix special.
It was corny.
It was very disrespectful.
It was corny. Bumpy.
And everybody's like, oh, you gotta just put on. That's how bad projects get made. But it's also like we need more space for these projects to exist. But it's also like
I want them to be produced better. You know what I'm saying? I even feel like certain seasons of Insecure got a little, you know,
they were like, whatever's the timeline talking about.
Exactly. I feel like maybe they've been wanting to get rid of it because there was a couple moments after certain seasons she was like, I don't know if it's gonna come back. It's coming back. We don't know if it's gonna come back. It's coming back.
That's true. She did
and so I feel like maybe she felt the pressure from the community.
That's a lot of pressure. Yeah,
it's a lot of pressure. It's a hit show. You got a hit show on HBO. It's a lot of pressure. The whole community loves it. Right. And so, but you can tell when a project feels rushed. It's like they didn't really develop this plot.
Yeah, you definitely have your kinds of ways already.
I love her.
I came out.
You said some bad things,
but I cleared it up in other episodes, and I said I love her.
Listen, I love her. She's my inspiration. So I just want that.
You think J-Lo has friends? Because sometimes when you're the type, you don't have a lot of friends.
Yeah,
nobody's telling her the truth.
She probably got the bitches from the block.
She's not really from the block. That's the problem.
So where's she from?
She grew up in the Bronx and then like moved.
So where?
I don't fucking know. This
whole time I thought she lived in the Bronx.
I don't know. I think she's lying. This is something that bothers me. I already went, like, you could go back to episodes, whatever. I don't like people trying to like these mannerisms to sell something when you're not really about that life. And I feel like a lot of people do that in media. And I don't want to go and...
Because most of the time it's like their PR people that's telling them.
Yeah, like, oh, you need to be like Bronx, you need to be whatever. Or like Saweetie. Like, Saweetie's probably not about the life she'll be talking about on the internet either. But I don't want to go there. Let's talk about Danny Lane.
What's this called? Redbone?
Yellowbone.
Yellowbone.
Is that even a word? I always heard redbone. And if she was losing it right, redbone is what you are, you're light skin.
Yeah, it's a light skinned person.
Yeah, not yellowbone.
Light skinned people are also called yellow too, but it's more popular.
I'm not yellow bone.
No, it's more popular to say.
I've always heard red bones. Yeah.
We can cut that out for sure. But yeah, it's yellow bone. No, it's red bone.
Yes, when you're light skinned, you're red bone. That's what I've
always heard. I don't know why she wants to call it yellow bone, but the whole name is probably
Let me tell you. First, besides the name, it seems like it's like a diss to his other girl. Who's probably like a dark... I don't know what the other girl... When I saw the film, I don't know what his girlfriend looks like, but I'm assuming the girl's dark skin, and you're like, light skin is what he wants, and that's problematic.
Exactly. Because then it's like you're perpetuating colorism and stereotypes and all these problems that we already got within our community.
And then you're this Dominican bitch, and now you're making it even worse. I always say, she is a Dominican girl from Florida. Because that's the thing, like, I'm really annoyed about the conversation I'm hearing about Afro-Latin and that when... it's regional. Like, I think even some of the things that Amara La Negra says, I'm like, bitch, you from Florida. Yeah. Like, it's just a different...
Did you hear what she said?
Amara La Negra?
No, the Danny Lane.
All I saw was that yellow bone is what he wants.
Well, so, like, you know, Twitter went crazy. They was like, why would you say that? Everyone was like, I loved her up until she said that. That's problematic. And she was like, oh, why can't I uplift yellow, light-skinned girls? There's other songs uplifting girls of other complexions. She said that? Girl, yes.
You think she got friends?
She must not.
She must not.
Because if she got real friends, her real friends would have told her, like, that's problematic. Don't do that.
That's really problematic.
Because I would have texted you, called you right away, and be like, take that shit down.
Right, bitch, delete the whole production.
Just throw your phone away.
Delete the tape.
Throw your whole phone away.
It's really bad. It's really bad because you could tell that this is about vendetta for his big moms.
And it's bad that she doesn't even see it. You know what I'm saying? She's like, oh, why can't I do this? That's like saying, what's wrong with All Lives Matter?
I feel like she's giving me, like, Florida.
Yeah.
She's from Florida.
Everybody from Florida is crazy. And I'm just like, why? It's too early in your career for that. Like, why are you doing that?
Part of me feels like it was done on purpose. Like, you know, like something that you have.
A beef that she has with somebody.
The what?
A beef she has.
Not even the beef. Sometimes people have like this cancel culture. It actually like brings them to the awareness. So it seems like this song was also made on purpose. For publicity.
She actually tweeted that. She was like, y'all can't cancel me. Y'all don't even know me. She actually tweeted that.
Well, the thing about being canceled, you also have to be prominent. No, I'm being honest. Like that's.
Yeah.
I fluctuate with Danny Lane because I really like the song that she has, Easy. I like
It's actually the first time I heard of her.
And that's what I'm saying, and that's what
Yeah.
cancel culture. When people do stuff like that, people put them on the radar or whatever. She has a song with Chris Brown. Let's just take our time, take it easy. You know?
Oh yeah, I know that song.
Yeah, it's a nice song.
Yeah, tunes a little.
Yes, thank you. Everyone has I mean, at least I know I can't sing.
Oh, that's it.
That was for Jay.
Yes, I don't know.
I feel like the song's problematic. I like Danny Lay. I like her music. I feel like her character. She's young. Like she's really young. So I think she's still doing like things that maybe in the 20s.
Yeah.
Like things we don't think about. But I think the song is problematic because
she knows it's problematic though. She
Yeah.
knows what she was saying. She knows. She said herself. She was like, if I want to make a song about light skinned girls, I'm light skinned. I can do that. I'm like, but you have to know everything that comes with that. Don't be so ignorant as to just, like, that's like somebody saying, oh, if I want to say all lives matter, I can do that. No, because you know that there's a connotation that's attached to that.
And on top of that, there is, it's also wrong because she's not, like, African American. So now it perpetuates this whole issue between Latinas and African American women. It's like, these bitches is problematic. And now you have bitches like me, like, I don't know this bitch.
Yeah.
I don't know this bitch. She's not from New York. Because that's not some New York. It's just wrong. And I'm like,
it's disgusting. It's just like, why would you do that? Like, I don't know. If people thought like mulatto was calling her name, having her name be a mulatto, if that was problematic, why the hell would you put out a song called Yellow Bone? Like, who even says Yellow Bone?
Yellow Bone wrong.
And who even says that? Like, that's not even terminology.
It's definitely questionable, and it's definitely there was other things here. The Girl Sisters,
you know. Oh, because you put the fly the Girl Sisters.
Yeah, you definitely made me like the Girl Sisters.
No, we look good, but I feel like the world want to know what's going on with Glory.
Honestly, I'm trying to keep my job. That's the first thing. It's very time consuming. We're in a lot of planning phases, a lot of planning, like pitching ideas and shows.
2021.
Yeah, so I've been pitching some shows to my network so I can be in it.
Okay, right, me and things.
You know, the main character. I'm hosting this comedy show weekly. I'm not publicizing it.
Why not?
Because I want to work on my jokes in peace.
Where's the comedy show?
Downtown.
Yo, you annoying.
I mean, I just want to work on my jokes in peace.
Oh, what day of the week?
Saturdays.
Okay.
Thank you. I will be downtown. I just want to free. I don't want to have any. I think sometimes people come to shows to really like look at me, and it distracts me. Yeah. And I just want to work on my.
But so how are you gonna get people there if you don't promote it?
It's not my show.
Oh.
It's somebody.
You're just
somebody
hosting.
asked me to host it. So
I'm
like, this is not.
You're literally just hosting.
It's a whole different community. It's a whole different whatever. I'm like, I'm gonna just try my jokes there because I haven't been really up consistently in a long time. So I'm gonna do that. I have a lot of like social media content going up soon and a lot of virtual events.
Okay, good.
You know, just always book.
Any special someone?
No, actually. Is somebody asking?
You know the people always want to know.
I've been single since 2018.
Oh, have you?
I have.
What about all these guys that you talked about on the podcast?
There was only one guy I talked about.
Oh.
And there was a guy that broke up with me because I actually was going to eat the burger and the chicken nuggets.
I remember that. I remember that. Not the burger, the chicken nuggets.
Yo, he dead ass was like mad about that. He was probably a little.
Is this your versus look?
Honestly, yes. Are we gonna watch versus together?
Yeah, this is my versus look. I feel like this is my. I want the people to see.
Okay.
My butt looking big.
It does look big.
Woo,
but yeah, I don't have. Why do people want to know if I'm single or not? I've always been single.
Did you have a rich vibes moment this week?
Yeah, I got paid. And that's all I got asked for. I was broke up until I got paid. I was like, let me get this paycheck. And like the way my paycheck comes in, it don't come like every Friday. It comes like the 2 dates throughout the month.
I'm like, that's how most corporate paychecks come.
Oh, I didn't like that.
Wasn't it like that at your old job?
I used to get paid like every other Friday. But now it's
the same thing.
Now I get paid like on a random like...
It's the 15th and the 31st.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't like that. Give our money every week.
Is that your overdraft moment?
My overdraft money, literally, I overdrafted. It doesn't matter how much money you got. I did because I'm moving money around. Now the bitches got money strategies.
You too old to be overdrafted.
I overdrafted because I ate a lot of Seamless.
Okay.
It's okay.
You can cook now.
And I'm working on that.
Question.
All right, so do you miss me?
Of course.
Oh, you are honestly, this Cancer bitch is the sweetest. I love this bitch. And I just want to let you know I'm always available when you don't have a guest to come by.
And when I don't have a therapist?
No, I'm not really good at giving advice.
Okay, you're not.
But I did try to help.
No, this is Gloria advice. Let me tell you.
No.
You be like, fuck that nigga, you know he ain't shit. Just
That's
stop
not
talking to
no.
him.
I said, Janae, you need to control how you react to the situation. You deserve better. You are of a higher caliber.
You're right.
And you don't need to be dealing with this middle class behavior. Talking about whatever the fuck he was talking about. Bitch, you are high class.
That is true.
You are a Hampton University graduate.
Woo, he ain't even graduate. Okay.
Right, thank you. Let's go.
But yeah, so I got my therapist. I've been praying about it.
I love it.
I'm trying not to be a dumb hoe in 2021.
I love it. Or a stupid bitch.
I love it.
Or
any of those.
You gotta be the main character in your own life.
Oh.
That in mind though.
Wait, what's the you can be my supporting character.
The antagonist?
No, like a supporting character.
I could be supporting actress. Yeah. In your life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, in each other's lives.
No, I'm the main character in my life.
Well, I was saying I would be the supporting character in your life.
Oh, that's
so
really
you're
sweet.
the main character. See, like I can't even have a nice moment.
I just want to make sure I'm getting the Oscar.
All right, RBO.
This was fun. Thank you for having me, and I'll be back in weeks.
Pew 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 pew. This is your pew.
Oh, I'm not part of the podcast no more.
But you can still pew.
Oh, pew pew pew.
I think both.
RBO bitches.